open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs and other farm animals, this is Arynnia, and welcome to the first episode of a revamped Phoenix Weekly. Now, this is just going to be my weekly thing where I just sort of talk about what's going on in the channel, answer questions you might pose to me down in the comments and stuff like that. So, you might have noticed that I have not had a lot of videos come out. In fact, I've had none in like the past 4 or 5 days. That has not been intentional. I ran into... Okay, so here's the story. On the 4th... I think it was. I was getting ready to record Kerbal Space Chronicles, I think it was. And I started having graphics card issues. Like, my whole computer would lock up if the graphics card was asked to do much more than a bit of work, and it was becoming untenable to continue running the system. Like, it was locking up more and more as time went on. At first, I thought it was a software issue, but I updated my drivers and reset my drivers and re-updated my drivers and tried all the fixes online that could be done in software, and no, it turns out it's a hardware issue with the RX 560 graphics card I got. So a fan bought me an RX 580, an upgraded one, that I now have installed, and it works great. But I'm running into an issue with Kerbal Space Chronicles where now, for some reason, that game is really attacking my main memory. And even 32 gigabytes of RAM is not enough when you're playing a game that's full of memory holes and stuff like that. So that's kind of caused me a lot of problems trying to get a video out. In addition, I tried playing Space Engineers, which is the video series I plan to start today, and I actually could not figure out what I was doing. I could not find stone anywhere at all. Like, I spent 10 minutes recording, just me pretty much running around in circles trying to figure out what I was doing. And I mean, that's something I will have to look into more before I decide whether to continue with that as a series or do something else. But I think a game where you have to watch 8 or 9 tutorial videos is just like, make a better game, you know, build your tutorials into the game. Kerbal Space Program is bad at this, but has gotten better. So that's why there haven't been very many videos out. But now, of course, I'm running into this memory issue which threatens Kerbal Space Chronicles, and that is one of my most popular series now. So, just a little bit of background. I'm high-functioning autistic. I also have a lot of physical issues. I'm essentially partially disabled, which has made it really hard to find work. And on top of that, the coronavirus has made it virtually impossible. So the only means of support I have is from you, the viewers, and especially my patrons on Patreon, which you can find down in the description. I really do hope you'll support us. I had a friend and viewer start a GoFundMe, which, if you'd like a link to that, will be down in the description, as will my Patreon link. But he's hoping to support me toward getting a new PC. On top of that, what we have going on is I'm still conducting the stream schedule poll, and you'll want to get in on that because that new stream schedule takes effect on Monday. So tonight there will be a stream, probably of Kerbal Space Program with Realism Overhaul. And then on Saturday, there will be a stream of probably Raft or some Uno, depending. So that's what we're looking at for the next few days. But starting on Monday, there will be a more regular roster of games. There will be a more regular schedule of streams on my Twitch, which you can also find in the description. But if you want to take that streams poll, that will also be linked in the description. Yay, I'm putting a lot of things in my descriptions today. So that's just the story there. But there are some things that need to be done to my system, and I really am dependent on you, the viewers, and especially the patrons to help me out with that. So if you can, even if it's just $2 a month, consider supporting us on Patreon. Consider throwing a little our way on Buy Me a Coffee. If you want to support us through GoFundMe, that link is going to be there. The Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee come directly to me. The GoFundMe I still have to set up with the person that set it up, but I will be able to do that within the next day or two, hopefully. So that all of that will come to me. And I'd just like to say, for those of you who have supported me so far, thank you. For those of you who've been wondering where I've been, it's not intentional. I haven't been skipping out on you guys. It's just things have not been up to scratch with the computer system, so I've been having a lot of trouble there. But that's going to be it for this episode of Phoenix Weekly. Of course, if you liked it, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments with some questions or comments that you might have. Consider supporting us on Patreon or Buy Me a Coffee down in the description if you really like us. And of course, check out my Twitch and Discord links. Both of those are free to sign up and support us on. Down in the description. Also the GoFundMe, the server, the stream poll, and stuff like that. Thank you guys so much again. This is Arynnia signing off. Thanks for watching. Take care.